Hi, I'm Susie from Gallery East, and I'm joined this morning in the gallery by Sula Rubens, who's an artist here in Suffolk, and by Sue Wallace-Shaddad, a poet in Suffolk. Sula.
Hello. I was invited to take part in People and Places, which is an exhibition that intrigued me because my work, which is part of a series entitled Kin, is all about people and the places which they either belong to, or the places from which they come, or the places to which they're heading. And as well as that, the kin element shows you how much they relate to one another, their animals, and the people they may encounter and the people they may have left behind, and or may be missing, because some of them might not ever be with them. And it's about them coping with their relationship that they encounter wherever they go. As I worked, I came into contact with Sue Wallace-Shaddad. We met in Albury at a kind of party, really, for artists, and we enjoyed speaking to one another. So I sent Sue a catalogue in an envelope, and the envelope had a goat on it, and Sue wrote a poem about the goat on the envelope, which I really enjoyed it. And so we began talking about work and poetry together and collaborating.
Yes, no, it was, I'd been thinking about doing some ekphrastic or collaborations of writing my artworks, and this seemed a wonderful opportunity to engage with an artist. And I responded, very strongly to Sula's images in her paintings. I think because of the poignancy of a lot of the faces and the relationships between the children and the animals. And I was fascinated by the fact that Sula uses maps behind a lot of her work, and she's looking at the question of distance, and that's something I'm quite interested in. I've been finishing my master's degree and been writing about loss, so distance and loss has been something I've been thinking about a lot. But Sula, say something a bit about how you've reacted to the poems when you've received them, so to speak.
What I found fascinating was that Sue picked out things that I'd been more or less taking for granted in the process of the work, or that had developed throughout the process of the work. For instance, when you're working on a map, there's something very authoritative about a map, because it's telling you exactly where things are. But if you draw on a map, and there's people on the map, and things show through, and for example, that's part of the Soviet Union, a map that I bought in a department store in St. Petersburg a long time ago. The authority of the Soviet Union is slightly undermined by people in the map. And I was fascinated by the things that Sue would notice. For example, that's on the map as well. And you see the maps of the mountains and so on. And Sue still notices that the child is holding a beating heart, which is the lamb. She notices the poignancy of their relationship and that very moment in which they exist.
Yes, I think it is about capturing moments, actually. That's a really important aspect. And, we sort of to and fro, I send a poem, and then Sula will give me a bit more background about her thinking, and that makes me maybe change the poem a little bit. So it is an interactive process, and we're really just quite interested to know where we might go next with this collaboration. It's got lots of potential, I think.
Very exciting. Thank you both so much.